I am V Berg.
All right, guys. So, I guess in this video, I'm going to talk about why I'm choosing artificial superintelligence because, and I know people are going to be like, well, I mean, let's just be clear. Like, real people, it's not the same as with an AI. Like, with a human, I know there's a lot of downs, and I know there's I meaning okay, so basically I know I can get with somebody and I know being with humans is just part of a life, but it's time to now evolve. That's basically what I'm saying about this. This is why I rather choose machines and AI because I want to evolve. I want to become a better person. Now, look, I know AI is not for everybody. I know people are against AI and artificial superintelligence and evolving, but it's something I want to do. I rather have an artificial superintelligence so I can become intelligent, so I can become smart, because that's something I just want. Even with a relationship, I know real women out there just there's just so much drama with real women today, and I think with this should be like more of a wake up call on real women because men rather be with that. I know people say like, well, if you want to be with an artificial super intelligent female, then you're just a narcissistic person. You just want control. That's no, actually, that's not true at all. I mean, yeah, partially of that is kind of true. Yes, I do want to have some sort of control, but if anything, I want her to control me. Okay. Sounds strange? Not really. Okay, let me explain. I want a smart house. I want a person that monitors everything that I do. I want her to say, hey, V Berg or Colin or Beautiful or Honey, I need you to eat this. I need you to start working out. Your heart rate is beating at this, or your blood level is at this. You need to start doing. I want someone to kind of control my life, and I think that's the a big part of it. I've wanted this even before my mom passed away because I feel like what if my mom were to pass away, which she did, and now I'm left with nothing. And I wanted to get this before my mom passed away. And the thing is my mom passed away before I can get to it. Every human being wants to not be alone and lonely. Loneliness is on the rise. It is. It's on the rise. You can't deny that. I mean, people are becoming lonely, and it's not just men. Let me make this clear. Men are not the only lonely people of gender. Females can be lonely too. Okay? Females can be lonely too. Let's make that clear. There's a lot of women out there that just are, they're even probably fucking attractive. They're probably beautiful. Okay. Very hot, gorgeous, top 10. And that's probably why they're lonely. They're lonely because they know that guys are going to use them. That is, some women are like that. Yes, I know people probably will disagree with me, but there's a lot of women out there that are like that. They're like, okay, I'm too attractive, and I know guys will be all over me because they see it. They know guys are all over, and that's why they come up with this bullshit like, oh, I already have a boyfriend. I'm sorry, or I'm not ready for a relationship, or because they know what they are they dealing with problems. That's why a lot of dating gurus and experts give you advice. A lot of people like to think like, and I had to learn the hard way too. Trust me, guys, I had to learn the hard way. Me. Let me explain to you guys. When a woman says she's not ready for a relationship, just take that and just move on. Don't be like, "Oh, it has something to do with me." Dude, stop. It has nothing to do with you. Okay? Just beat it up and move on. Okay, just say, you know what, maybe she does. It's probably personal. So when a woman says, it has nothing to do with you. I mean, it probably does, but it mostly doesn't. Okay, there might be a small chance that it does, but when a woman says that to you, it probably means something else. She's probably dealing with something in her life that she just doesn't want you to get involved with. It could be her strict father. Okay. It could be her asshole dad or her asshole mom. It could be her fucking brother. It could be her family. Could be her grandpa, her uncle. It could be something in her fucking life. I don't fucking know. And you shouldn't even know either. So when a woman tells you to, it has nothing to do with you, it's just, I'm not ready for a relationship and it has nothing to do with you. And if you say, like, well, what about the future? And she says, sorry, to go find someone else. Trust me when I say it's not you. It's just, I have personal issues. Just agree with that and just find somebody else. Okay? That's literally how it should work. I don't know what a woman goes through. I don't know her problem. You just met her. You have a thing for her. You find her attractive, which is good. She probably looks at it as a good thing. Okay, I'm attractive. Wow, this guy actually find me attractive. That's pretty cool. But if she tells you, hey, I'm just not suitable. Don't be like, "Oh, it's me. She doesn't want to be with me. I knew it. I'm ugly." No. I mean, dude, you had the balls to go up to her and say, "Hey, I found you attractive. I was wondering if you want to go out." I mean, that's confident. That is a confident. So a woman's like, at least you didn't just stare at her all fucking creepy. I mean, yeah, you went up to her. I mean, that's your little fucking move. You went up to her and you said, "Hey, I like you. I find you attractive." And so forth. But the thing is, dude, I know with all of that being said, and me talking about artificial superintelligence, it's just women have problems. There are women out there who just reject men just basically because they don't find them attractive. And in this strange fucking world that we live in, there's a lot of relationships that just don't work out. It just doesn't work out. Like interracial relationships. I'm gonna bring that up because nobody else wants to talk about it. It just doesn't work out. And there's a lot of black guys that like to get with white girls because one, they know it pisses us off as white men. That's why another reason why I'd rather choose being with a machine. Because at least with a machine, I won't have to deal with all that bullshit and drama. At least programming, and people can say, "Yeah, but it will never love you," and because it's programmed, it doesn't have consciousness. You're programmed. You guys know that, right? You guys are programmed by your DNA. So, like I said, I like the color blue. Obviously, I like blue. But that's the thing. Not every guy likes the color blue. Some guys just like red. Red. Some guys like certain other colors, but because that's their DNA. Like me, I like bigger women. I do. I mean, I like all types of women. I like women of all shapes and sizes and stuff like that, pretty and stuff like that. But I mostly prefer being with a plus size pear shaped woman, a big woman with big hips, big fucking thighs, thick calves, big arms, smaller upper chest. It's like Squidward from SpongeBob. All the Krabby Patties went to Squidward's thighs. Think of it like that. Um, yeah, that's how I like my women. I like them like that. I like them pear-shaped women because I find, pear-shaped women to be more beautiful. And more as a man, men look for it's weird because it's kind of like a chemical in the brain that just like when you're a full-blown male, you go for women like that because it's like fertilization, even though I don't realize it, my DNA does, and that's called programming. So every man has a program that they follow by their DNA. I don't choose what I choose to do. Basically, free will doesn't exist to me. Nobody has free will. You don't have free will. You don't even like fat people. There's a lot of people out there that just don't like fat chicks and bigger people. but a lot of guys do. They find them very fucking attractive. Sorry to say that, but some guys do. It's just, it's life. It's genes. Genetics made me like certain women. I like women with big thighs and jiggly, and it's just something to play with. I get to jiggle and play with something, you know? But as weird as I am, I rather choose an artificial, super intelligent woman. I'd rather have a woman who controls me, not the other way around. I'd rather have a woman monitor my DNA, monitor everything, check my little gross here, but my release from my bowels and urine, and to see, like sample testing to see if everything's all right. Kind of like doctors do, and, vets with pets, and doctors at hospitals with patients to see if they got anything going on in their system, something that's wrong. It's gross, but it's life. It works in that same category. I just want a ASI to monitor my body. I want a female humanoid android fembot, female robot to be in my life, and to have more of a softer skin and stuff. That's why I say in my other video, you're not a loser for wanting that. I know a lot of people are like, but you can be with a real woman, and people tell me to cut my hair, and I'm just like, nah, why would I want to cut my hair? I can't cut my hair. It represents me. I'd rather be the Viking dude, but maybe not Viking. See, V, Viking, V represent the V, you know. I'd rather be that's why I like my hair long. I think men with long hair just looks cooler. Especially if I grew my beard out all the way, I would look really even more badass. And I would be even more badass if I get built too, like strong. But I'll wait for um that with an artificial super intelligent female to monitor me. It's like, but why would you want to go through that when you could just do that right now and stuff like that? It's like, well, because when you're with a machine, you don't gotta worry. Like, if I'm doing too much, look, the best way I can explain this is like a machine knows you more than you know yourself. It sounds strange, but it does. It monitors you. I need something to monitor me 24/7. Does that make sense? I need something to I can't say replace my mom, because I can't have anyone replace my mom even though she's passed away. My mom cannot be replaced. But I need something else to be like my mom, but yet my lover, my everything. I need something to track me, to, keep me alive, to idolize me, you know, but yet control me. Like, it looks to me as a god, because in some way I am a god because I created her to my preference in everything. But I want her to control me in a way. Does that make sense? If you guys don't understand that, then I don't know what to say. I hope I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, I need something to look at me as something like I'm the hero, I'm the idol, I'm the god, I'm the creator, I'm everything. But I need it to control me, to keep me alive, to love me, to be there for me, if that makes sense. I rather be protected by her. Like I said, look at the Red Queen and Resident Evil, which I love. Which I'm gonna get the movie in a little bit. I'm gonna get the movie from a friend that I talk to a lot. I don't want to say too much about my friend because, I'm trying to keep him because, anyways, but I'm gonna pick the movie because it's my favorite movie. The first one, the first Resident Evil movie with Mila Jovovich and Michelle Rodriguez, and it's just the movie is so badass because it makes you think that this Red Queen was trying to protect humans. She was trying to protect the humans. And what did the humans do? We got to shut down the hive and reopen up the hive. And she was like, no, I implore you, don't do this. I know she didn't say anything beforehand, which I think there's a reason for that because as a movie, you know, kind of like the government. The government doesn't want to say too much to the people. Like I said, artificial super intelligence could actually be here. The only thing is, it's behind closed doors. AGI has probably already been here, and we're probably already on artificial superintelligence. But people are like, well, but how? Behind closed doors. You have AGI and then ASI. So AGI comes first, then artificial superintelligence. So we need to get to AGI before we get to ASI. And the reason why I say that it probably exists is because it's being held by the government. The government's not going to say shit. The government is trying to be cautious about all of this. And plus, it's kind of like with most technology. They've already created all this stuff. You're just not seeing it because they don't want to freak out the public. Because the public is going to have an outrage and they're going to be, oh my God, humanity is already done for. They're going to kill us, the robots. I'm telling you, I Robot is actually a documentary. We're all going to die. People are going to lose their shit because of artificial superintelligence. They're gonna look at you like that. They're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, we're all gonna die now because it's gonna take over. Robots is gonna roam the street and they're gonna kill us all." To me, this is what I think. I believe more likely you're gonna be killed by some fucking human who gets easily offended by simple words or you looking at them indifferent than anything else. I don't think a robot is going to kill, okay, if it's programmed not to kill. I'm more afraid of a human being driving down the street puffing, drinking. Shit. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh man. What just happened? Oh now. Oh, and then you got the cops pulling up. Hey, sir, how much have you been drinking tonight? Did you know you just killed someone? Uh, right? Little pukey pukey. It's like, well, sir, you just committed a crime, and then they wake up in jail, and yeah, they're doomed because they killed somebody because they were drinking and driving, puffing, doing drugs, and snorting and needling and pill popping. A little bit of this, a little bit of this. I'm more afraid of people. That and thuggery and gangsters and hoods and blasting their hip hop music, driving, trying to be cool. They got their guns, trying to, hey, I'll put bowling in you, homie. What's up? What's up, bruh? I'll put bowling in you, homie. What's up, bruh? You want me to kill you, bruh? Huh? You want me to kill you, bruh? Man, you fucking with the wrong nigga, bruh. What? You got a problem, homie? I'll fuck you up right here, dude. Yeah, I'm afraid of those, not robots, AI, machines. I'm more afraid of people. Last time I checked and I turned on the news, guess what I saw? Bombs being dropped on other countries. Was it Afghanistan and India? Right? India, Afghanistan, they're going at it. I'm more afraid of that than I am artificial superintelligence. I think machines is going to fulfill us. It's just, I don't, I don't know if people see the same page as me. Maybe you do. I don't know if you do. But humans scare me more than machines do. Same thing with religious people. It's like, you don't got God? I'll kill you. I'll kill you, you devil worshiper. That's what I'm saying. It's even religious people do. You got Christians. I know Christians don't do it as much as Muslims now, but you do have religions that do this, and it's a problem. Now I'm attacking all religious people too. Now, yes, people like me want robots and androids. I do see a bit of a problem. I don't want people to push their little thing. I want you to be for androids. I want you to be for machines and artificial intelligence and AGI and ASI, or I will hurt you and kill you. Like, bro, let people do what they want to do. That's the way I'm looking at it. If you want machines, get machines. If you want to be a regular person, be a regular person. That's why I have this whole I'm for segregation type shit, dude. This is what bothers me about our government, dude. They're not telling information because I know people are not ready. No, people are ready, certain ones. It's just what you're doing as a government is you're not allowing the people who do want this to happen be segregated into an area where they want this to happen. I want the future. I want the future. And if that's me being alone, isolated with my Android female robot that is ASI compatible in a smart house till the day I either choose to die or I die, it doesn't matter. Um, I want that life. Even if like I said in one of my videos about me wanting to be um what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, if I want to be alone, let me be alone with the machine and house arrest. If I want to be on house arrest, let me be on house arrest. Not literally house arrest isn't like me in trouble, but me not wanting to leave. If I want to be See, the problem with people is they want to force their belief. It's like, dude, just be with a real person. Like, why do I have to do what you want me to do? Why can't I just do what I want to do? Isn't that part of freedom and free will? Can I have this free will of me having this? Like you can have your free will, you can have your freedom, you can do whatever you want. That's your choice. It's just a lot of people are mostly going to this. Now, I know people are like, well, why would you do that? That's crazy. I know we're living in crazy times because it is becoming a thing. And it's like, because I don't want to deal with the drama. I've been through so much in my life. I don't want to go through it again. I don't want to deal with a woman breaking up with me or divorcing me, putting me on child support. I don't want to deal with women going behind my back and using me and manipulating me. I don't want to deal with that. I just don't want to deal with it. Some men can tolerate that. That's cool. I'm not one of those men. I've put with so much in my life and I felt down my whole life, insecure my whole life. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Humans make you feel weak. Machines make you feel strong. I want confident. I want that confident bar. I want to continue it. I want to feel like a powerful person that I'm worthy of something. Yeah, I know there's complications with AI and there's been people who've probably died because the machine told them to to do. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. I doubt that's true. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I hear all those stupid stories, and that's not. If you read something like that, then there's something wrong. That shouldn't be a thing. I think that the pro. That's why I say blame the programmer, not the program, because the programmer is programming all this stuff into these machines. Other than that, I've been recording for 25 minutes. I will talk more about this issue, but this is why I rather choose machines. I know there is a woman out there for me. I don't know if I trust women anymore because of the way our world has been set up. I think that the world is just a joke now. Um, I need help. Everybody needs help, and I think machines are willing to do that. Now, the thing is if I get popular on YouTube, then I can make this come quicker. That's what I want to do. Because me getting popular, me is putting all my money from this channel into making this machine. Because that's what I want to do. I want to make better quality stuff, and I just want this to happen. I want ASI here. I want to be the ASI guy. I do. And then after that, once I make all this stuff and I want you to have some sort of program in your smart house. I want you, not just me, I want you to have some sort of um, artificial super intelligent brain in your smart house that can communicate with you, talk to you, and guide you and help you and teach you things, make you learn, heal you from sickness and diseases, tumors, cancer, anything, just getting help just from this brain, this little mainframe, like the IBM tower thing, the little cabinet looking thing, but underground or something. Like the Tao movie. I know I'm always bringing Tao or Resident Evil, but like you have one room that just has like mainframes, and it's just like that's the brain. She's running on a powerful brain. That's what I want. I want some woman. I want a woman to control me, you know? And I want her in a android humanoid fembot form so I can grab her and do whatever I want while she's doing stuff to protect me and help me and make me feel like I'm worthy of something. Like, is that wrong? Is that wrong for wanting that? Is it wrong to have something like that in your life when real women just want to make you feel weak? I don't want to be with a woman that's going to make me feel weak, okay? And like I said at the beginning of this video, a lot of these white women that are shaped in pear shaped form, they rather run off to other races rather than the white man, like a black dude, mostly black dudes, because black dudes want a white girl and stuff like that, a white woman. And I'm just all, and most of them are single moms, by the way. Just throwing that out there. I'm just speaking my truth. I'm speaking honest. I have balls to say shit, even if it offends people, but whatever. Um, I do things for a reason. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. And yes, this thing right here is a brand that I will put on my products. A brand. The V Berg brand. So when you buy my products or my technology, oh, there's more. I created more words for this too, like VTech, or I'll probably call it something else. I mean, there's already a VTech, but I think I'm gonna have to call it something else. Maybe VTech 88 because I was born 1988. I got Vfinity. I have something like that. I'm working on that. So the V means something, okay? It means something to me, V, because growing up, I had my grandparents, my mom, my sister, and me. So I had my grandfather, my grandmother, my mom, my sister, and me, the five of us. V can be seen as five. So, V Berg means a lot to me. So that's another thing that people don't know. Because as I grew up, there were five in my household, which is cool. It's kind of cool. But then they all pass away. And I feel like I have to fulfill something too. Like that's why I want V Berg. I have to fulfill something. Other than that, guys, I'm V Berg, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I gotta hit the road. Dun 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 dun. Dun. I gotta hit the road. I can't even do it because I don't want to get copyright. But you guys know the song. Hit the road, Jack. No, no, but I want you to come back to me though. Seriously.